Hi, this is Becky, and I'm your independent Scentsy consultant. And today I wanted to share with you my November club. It's just been a very busy November and December for me, and I've actually got a lot of bars to share with you today. If you want to search back through my videos, I think I skipped August, so I think I shared my May club. I can't remember, I think I had a little over 100 bars in there, maybe a smidgen over. I tend to throw most all the new stuff into my club, and then, it gives me a chance to try it, and then I decide whether or not I want to keep it in and get another bar. I can't remember how many bars I had. I had an extremely large amount of bars in here. I want to say I think I had around 220. Because I threw two of something in, two of something else in, not sure if I really wanted two, maybe just one, maybe none, like I said, I just throw them in whenever they, all the little collections come out and scent of the months come out and whatnot. So then I decide later. I do have just a quarterly club. That's the only one I have. So this November club was 120 bars. Like I said, I did cut out about 100, which I needed to make more cuts, but, I'll tell you what, the collections that Scentsy came out with from September to now have been amazing. So my club could be in a world of hurt. Plus, we have the January Bring Back My Bars coming out, and I do have those. I did share a video a week or so ago with those, and so I haven't had a chance to warm them yet. Like I said, it's just been a super busy month like everybody else. I'm sure you're just busy, and once Christmas comes and goes, I think I'll have some more time to really just focus more on the bars and warming and getting through some things. Okay, so the first part of my bars that I would like to share with you are, I didn't really sort them out in an alphabetical order or anything. I did sort the bars. I did sort out summer bars that I put in the club before they discontinued out of the summer catalog. So these may or may not come back. But just for safekeeping, I decided, well, okay, I'll get one more bar and just sort of see, because as consultants, we were able to get early access to the catalog and what's in that. So we should know by sometime late January, mid to late January is when we should know what's coming back. So then I'll be able to see what's coming back to know if I'm going to kick some of these out of my club. Okay, so let's get started. First one up is Ruby Nectarine. I really like this scent. It's very apple-y to me instead of nectarine. Another friend of mine, she also shares the club with me. Some of the bars we do, swap and trade. I get one time, she gets the next. And I know she likes this one a lot. She didn't put it in the club, though, when it came to the end. So, maybe she'll be interested. I did put 2 bars in. I may scale that back to 1 just to save some room, because I get a little stack going. But, it's hard to, I'm very seasonal. So when it comes to warming, I have a hard time warming, these summer bars, or even something that's, maybe apple might not be too bad, but that's more of a fruity apple. So to me, that just makes me think of summer, and I don't want that kind of apple right now. Another one that I put in my club was Lake My Day. That was one of the 10 new scents that came out last summer. I expect we'll see that back. So, and I'm kind of on the fence about it. I warmed one bar. I thought it was pretty good. I use it in my husband's bathroom. So if you see me looking down, I'm just stacking the bars on this little table so I can give myself some room. Another bar that I like too is Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. My sister-in-law loves this bar, and so I have 2 of those in the club, because when she buys them from me, she buys them in a 3-pack. And like I said, I get, I'm in a quarterly club. I always skip usually August. So at least this gives me 6 bars in the year. And I can at least give that to her twice. I would expect to see that back. But, at some point, it may disappear. And I just wanted to keep it in the club for safekeeping. Another one that showed up, or that I don't remember when this came out. Blue Agave and Melon. I think everybody was shocked to see that one in the catalog. I think it was part of some collection maybe the year before that. I tried one bar. It was okay. I couldn't decide if I wanted another one, so I decided, yeah, let's get another one. So this might be the last bar I get of that one. I just, it's nothing I love. That's the thing. I need to scale back to see what do I really love and just stick with those. I think I'll be able to get rid of probably even half these bars if I could just play by that rule. This is one that we got Coconuts for coconuts. I wasn't, if you watch some of my other videos, you'll know that I wasn't a coconut fan at all, or an apple fan, but I just grew to love those. And this one it's very pretty. I mean, just flat out coconut, milky. It's good. I said, the way I warm, I put a couple different warmers throughout each room. My living room has 3 different warmers, or 4 right now. And then my sunroom has 3 different warmers. So sometimes I'll drop a cube of coconut and, a cube of different things. And I just like the different scents, flowing through the air. Blue Coconut Beach. A lot of people really like that one. I think I warmed 1 bar. I think I was, yeah, I'll get another bar. I'm not sure if I love it. But it is another nice coconutty one. So I might put this one in one of the warmers and then the other coconut one. Just 3 different coconuts in a room. And it is just nice. Like I said, this one might be on the fence too about that one. Same way with this one, Pineapple Dragon Fruit. This is a lot like the Coco Lime. And I couldn't really decide which one I like better. A lot of people really like this one. So maybe we might see that in the catalog. I'm not really sure. Another one that came out in the summer was Ocean Air and Coconut Water. That one was also very popular. Yeah, I mean, I like a lot of aquatic scents, and this is just a cross between that aquatic and coconut. So I'm going to give that one another whirl too, just to see. This one here, Shoreline Drive. It's been in several, last couple of catalogs at least. And I do like it. It's a fresh aquatic smell. I really like that one a lot. That's good. I mean, is it my favorite one yet? I don't know. But I do like it. Same thing right here. I'm going to skip to this one. Make a Splash, another aquatic scent that I like too. I don't know which one I like better. That's the thing. I can't decide which one do I like better. So I may just have to warm like 3 cubes of this one in one day and just sort of see, which one I like better. This one was a shocker for me. I tried it late in the season. Mountain Sunset. It's another coconutty smell. And yeah, I did like this one a lot too. So I think I might keep this one for a while. Go-Go Mango. That one has been in several summer catalogs. I wasn't sure with it coming out in the collection last year with there was like 4 different coconuts or 4 different mango scents. But I mean, this one's light. I think a lot of people say it is light, but it's very refreshing, and I wanted to get at least 1 more bar of that. I do keep track of these all in a spreadsheet, and I don't know, about once every 6 to 8 weeks, I kind of go through. I actually keep my club bars in their own containers, and because I kind of have a system that organize. I have different tubs. I'll show you those at some other point. That I kind of categorize. I have manly scents. I have fruit scents. I have kitchen and bakery scents. And that's just kind of how I organize mine. But my club bars, I actually do keep in their own tubs because I want to have them right at my hands to know, like, okay, so how many, like, for instance, Coastal Sunset, another one that I tried late in the season. I really kind of liked it, too. I believe it's another coconutty one. Yeah, it's not quite as coconutty, but I did like it enough to at least get 1 more bar. Like I said, between Coastal Sunset and Mountain Sunset, I don't know if they'll both come back, but I just thought, well, I just better get another bar just to see, and then we'll just see what comes out in the catalog. But I like to be able to go to the tub and say, and I do alphabetize those, so I can say, okay, how many bars do I have left of Coastal Sunset? So when it comes up to my February club, I'll know, okay, well, I have 2 bars of this and 2 cubes of an open clam. And I'm like, do I really want another bar? That's kind of how so I have those right at my fingertips so I can know exactly how much I have of these club bars to know if I need to get more or kick it out of the club. This one here, Aloha Citrus, has been around for a long time too. It's very light. I'm not in love with it, but I loved it enough. I only had, I think, 1 or 2 cubes left in a clam, and I thought, man, I just really want 1 more bar of that. So, yeah, I gotta get past that 1 more bar thing. Another one, Watermelon Tangerine. I know we've seen that for a few catalogs. Not sure when it came out, but Not a big watermelon fan, but this is probably the only watermelon scent that I really like the most. Okay, and here we are, Coco Lime, like I said earlier. The other one, the pineapple dragon fruit, similar to this. I didn't have any of the Coco Lime left, so I did want to have one more bar of that on hand. I'm not a big lemon or lime fan, so, but when I warmed it, you know, I really did like that lime smell. This was another one that I like, went late in the game. This pineapple mango. I'm not a big pineapple fan either, but like I said, I mix it when that, ooh, this is really strong now. Like I said, I got these in November, and I've just had them sitting on this one table, and so, you know, they're curing at the same time. And, but I do like this. Like, I'll put, you know, a cube of this in. I'll put a cube of some coconutty one in, and it's really fun and tropical. And Woodland Meadows. I think that was one of the 10 new ones that came out either last year or the year before. And it's kind of a nice bathroom scent for me. And so, and I only have like, I think 4 cubes left. And I thought, man, I don't know if that's coming back. So I'll just get another bar of it to see. Okay, so a few more of the summer ones that I have. Daydream Oasis. It's another aquatic scent, and we've seen it a lot too in the last several catalogs. So at some point that one may disappear. And I mean, I like it enough to at least get a little pile up. I don't think like there's one bar when we'll come across it that I do have quite a collection of. I'm getting like, I don't know, I would say most of my club bars. Now I've had my club for, I think 2 years, maybe 2. And I don't have any more than 5. I think the most I have of one of the bars is 5. But most of them I have 2 or less. I try to keep that 2 or less. I don't change my wax every day. I try to go every other day, and I'm kind of also a 1 cube user. Unless I just really want to kind of like I might have 2 cubes left in the clam. I'm like, today I'm just going to get rid of this clam and put 2 in that warmer. This one here, Star Apple and Freesia. That was part of one of the summer collections, the Island Day collection that was from 2 years ago, and then it showed up in the catalog last year. And it is nice too. I like that one. And like I said, I had a few cubes left, so I thought, oh, I'll just get another bar of that. Soak and Raise was one of the 10 new releases last summer, and I really liked it. It has that, you know, sun tanning lotion, coconutty smell. I think this was my favorite of the 10 bars that came out last summer. Tahitian Twilight. I think that was the scent of the month last August, I believe. Either July or August. Another one that took me by surprise. I liked it. I'd only have a little bit left of 1 bar. I don't know if we'll see that come back in the catalog. I didn't hear a lot of people talk about that one, but you never know. Orchard by the Sea. Okay, so a few of these. Okay, Orchard by the Sea. That was one that came out in a brick last summer, and a lot of people liked it. I didn't get the bricks. I'm not really a big brick fan because I just don't, I mean, they're hard to store, and I just kind of forget I have them, and then you have to cut them, and it just seems like a lot more work for me anyway. And so I just got to put it in the club so I can get them the smaller one and see if I liked it. Pink Apple and Nectarine, that was another one that came out in a brick, and I liked it too. So I think most of those that came in the brick collection I did like. I mean, there were enough that I got a few bars. And this one here was another one of my favorites. It came out in one of the 10 new releases last summer, this banana leaf and bamboo. Now, I'm not a big banana fan, but I don't get a lot of banana, but I do like green scents, fresh greens. We're going to get to one of my favorites that's coming up here in a little bit. But I did like this one enough to get another bar of that. And also this one too, this Peace Lily Be With You. That was also one of the new releases. So yeah, I guess there was 3 of them I really liked. There might have been another one in there. I guess I didn't make notes to see when things came out. Yeah, this is really nice. Peace Lily Be With You. That's really good. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so now we're gonna go to this. Okay, I'm gonna go to my right here. Yeah, this one here is my favorite green scent. It came out in a Bring Back My Bar probably. Let's see, it's Bamboo Yuzu. It's been on the fence of me kicking it out. And then I try it one more time, like, oh yeah, man, that is the one I really like. Yeah, I love it. It came back. It might have been it might have been January 2022 when I first started, or maybe that following June 2022. That's one of my favorite green scents. I love it. Winter's Eve. That was a brick last December, and I did throw it in the club. I need to warm it again. I'm down to this bar, and I think part of another clam I have. This one is another one too. I like. It's a good winter bedroom scent or bathroom scent, and I just can't quite let go of that one yet either. This one here was also in, I think it was January 2022, Bring Back My Bar. Lisa Roberry likes this Midnight Fig, and I didn't get a chance to try them all since I was starting that month. And so I started a club and threw some stuff in to try it. And it is, I love it. Now this one I do have, I bet after this bar right here that I just got, I think I do have, oh man, I bet I have four full bars. It's a hard one because when you put it in, it's very strong. You only need 1 cube, and like if I put all in that 4 warmers, I guess I would get rid of half my thing. But it would just be too much. I don't know. Yeah. So I mean, it's hard. And the thing is like usually it'll last 2, 3, 4 days, which some of my stuff doesn't. But this one does. This one does last a long time. This one here, I think I have 2 bars. Yeah, here it is. This is one of my favorites. I'm surprised we didn't see this in the catalog. Sweet Orange and Evergreen. A lot of people talk about this. A lot of people love this. I would almost bet we're going to see this in our next winter catalog. I think people were disappointed that it wasn't in there. I mean, Cinnamon Pine Cones did make it in, and this one didn't. But I don't know. I mean, we did have some new pine scents that came out this year. That maybe not, maybe we won't. But man, this one is absolute beautiful. I don't think I'm ever kicking that one out of my club. I get 2 bars. I don't exactly know if I'm going to keep both the bars, but for now I'm keeping it to 2. Another one that came back and bring back my bar within the last couple of years was Rustic Lodge. This is a scent memory for me. It reminds me of being up north as a kid in my grandmother's cabin. And I have 2 in my club. I might kick that down to 1, but now I'm getting a little stockpile. I think I have 3, maybe 3 or 4 on hand right now. But I'll probably start warming that more like right after Christmas in the winter, because I live in Illinois, and we get who knows when we're gonna get snow. But it's just a cozy feeling to be in your home when it's winter and you experience the seasons. This one here, Graham Cracker Crunch. A lot of people love it. They were surprised it didn't come back in last year's summer catalog. I have one in the club. It's really, I love it. I love it on its own. I love it as a mixture. Vanilla Suede. I think, yeah, I have 2 of those also in my club. I might kick that down to 1, to kind of control it. This is also another kind of a scent memory for me. Well, I guess I'll say when I started using Scentsy, I don't know, 12 years ago, whenever that was. This was one of the first scents that I ever bought, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So I've got a little stockpile of that, so I might knock that down to 1. Hemingway was something that came in, bring back my bar in the last couple of rounds. I didn't like it at first, but I think as it sat and cured, and as when fall came around, and I finally had a chance to warm it during the season I wanted to. I really did like it. It's a kind of a musty, appley scent, and it is good. Yeah, I like it. And I think my friend Kathy and I think we share that one. Or no, we each got a bar, but if it turns out like she doesn't want any more, maybe we can rotate it around. So this one here, Chamomile Petals, it was, I think it's into the month, like in, I want to say May. I think it was April or May. I loved it. I think it's beautiful. I think this makes 2 bars that I've had now. I only have 1 bar in the club. I really like it a lot. I mean, it's one of those florals that, I don't think I'm ever kicking that one out of my club. I really do like it a lot. This one here came out, I believe it was a Pink Sunshine. I think that was in the last year's Valentine's collection, maybe. I wasn't really whipped him when I first got it. Any 3 of them, but like I said, I threw all 3 in my club thinking, okay, well, I'll give it some time. I'll see before May what I'm gonna like. And this one, I really fell in love with this. It's got pictures of peaches and I don't know what other scent notes there, rose and stuff. I don't know. It's beautiful. I probably never kicking that in my club. I love it. This one's an interesting one. Coconut palm. Now, this is before I fell in love with the coconut scents. And it was so weird. It came back and I bring back my bar too. But it is really just a, oh man, it's just, I've used this as a mixer also. And I don't know that I'm ever kicking that out of my club. I don't know if I've warmed it on its own, but I use, sometimes if it's something, I don't know, I might just throw a little bit of that in there. I've done it with different bars. I don't know exactly what I warm that with, but it is pretty. This one here, Harvest Blessings. This might be the last bar I get of that. It's got apples on the front too. I melted this during the fall. You know, I've discovered, now that I'm trying to get through some of these winter scents and trying to mix them, it's not as easy to mix the winter scents because, I mean, there's pine and there's peppermint and there's just a lot of different. I don't really want to smell pine and peppermint at the same time, so I'm having a harder time. I'm realizing that fall, I think, is my favorite time to warm because I can, you know, I can use, you know, different fall scents and still get a nice fall feel. But the winter kind of Christmassy things are a lot harder to do. So I don't know. Harvest Blessings is okay. I'm not in love with it, so I don't know how much longer I'll keep it. This one here, Cinnamon Buttercream. I'm not a big cinnamon fan. I can take it in small doses, but this one's beautiful. I'm so glad I tried it. And I just have one bar in my club. I wish I would have known how much I loved it. I would have put another one in there. So I use it sparingly. This one came out in the Island Day collection, Salted Bergamot and Breeze. Another one I really like. I do have a collection though. I'm not reaching for it. So I think this makes maybe the third bar I have. Maybe 4, but that one could be on the chopping block also. This one here is my most favorite Scentsy bar ever. Autumn Stroll. I love that scent so much, and I have 2 bars in the club. Every time I smell this, it just makes me happy. I don't know what it is about it. It just, it does have some cinnamon in it, but it's just the right mix, and I absolutely love that one. Never leaving my club. This one here, Apple Press. I was on the fence about that one because I started liking all the apples and kind of, you know, thinking, oh man, which one do I like more? But this one, by itself, I don't like. But when you mix it with Around the Campfire, like I think I mixed it 1 cube of this to Around the Campfire, and it is amazing. It just brings it down and knocks a little bit of that real, you know, that whatever the apple scent that's too strong for me in this one. And I love it. So I'm going to keep that for quite a while. Okay, this is the bar Tiara and Coconut. I really like it, but this might make 5 bars I have of this. And it's one of those 2. It lasts a long time. But it's so pretty. It is, this is before I fell in love, or before I started liking coconut. I just really fell in love with this. This reminds, it must remind me of some kind of suntan lotion or something. It's got a really pretty smell, but I'm going to have to start warming this or kick it out of the club because I'm going to have way too many bars. But it's one of those things too, like I just don't see people voting this back for bring back my bars. So unless you see it in a flash sale, I don't know how we're going to get it again, you know. This one here, Perk Me Up, that also came back and bring back my bar. I sold my bar from my club, and this is only 6 cubes I have. But I mean, the coffee scents are nice. They're really pretty and fun, but they don't last very long, just a couple hours, and then they kind of just die off pretty quick. Desert Tropics was the scent of the month. I think it was in summer or somewhere like July or August or something like that of 2022. It's got pineapples on the front too. There's just some nice fruity blend, and I really loved it too. So, but I'm also getting a little kind of a stash of that one, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Orchard Apple and Spice, that's another one. I love the fall scent. I really like. It's gonna be hard too because this is one, and I got like maybe 3 or 4 cubes of another clam. So then I guess I get another one in February, another one in May, and then I can skip August, but that'll make 3 bars and some extras, right? Because I don't really want to warm Orchard Apple and Spice. I mean, maybe I could incorporate that somewhere in the winter. But I just have a hard time warming scents out of their season. Okay, next one up is Sparkling Magnolia. I'll try to speed this up because I don't want this video being forever. This one here came in Mother's Day collection, I believe, in 2022. I love it, but I'm also getting quite a collection of that one. Spiced Timber Glow. I think a lot of people were afraid to try that, as was I. Once I did, I really liked it. It is a smoldering, rich berry scent. I don't know like the scent notes exactly in that, but it is nice. Warm Pumpkin Drizzle. I think we've seen that in the clearance a lot. I liked it a lot. It is nice. Yeah, it's very nice. I like most of the pumpkin scents, I guess. Most, I say most. There's another one I don't know about. Maple Rum Cake. I don't like it's on its own. Because there's something weird about I don't know if it must be the maple scents. I like the maple scents in small doses, but I have to mix things with it. So I'll mix it with either vanilla bean buttercream, maybe just vanilla cream. Trying to think what else I mixed with that. I don't know right now, but I do like that. I just got to mix it with something else. It's maple vanilla glaze. That's one too. I think in one of my videos. This is of all the ones. I think this is the one that. This is good on its own, but I also sometimes there's either something a little bit too sweet or something about that one that I'm not sure about how long I'll keep that one. Now, yeah, actually I probably keep that. This is the one I'm talking about. Vanilla cinnamon maple. This one I think was in a brick at some point. I wasn't sure if I liked it. I warmed it not too long ago because I have a little bit left of something. I think that's why I got another bar. I think, oh, I want another bar. And I think this might be the last one of that one because I don't love it. Here comes the sunflowers. I'm getting also a stockpile of that. I'm kind of afraid to let that go, although I feel like I've seen it. Maybe this is one that comes and goes. Nice floral. I love it. I love it in the spring. It's very good. Oh, yes. Toasted Acorn Oak. This is a friend of mine, Annette. She likes this a lot. She gets a couple of bars in my club, or in the club. And, yeah, this is a very nice fall scent. I did warm that a lot in the fall. I think this is the only bar I have now. Oh yes, Red Berry and Spruce. Never kicking that out of my club. I absolutely love it. It came out in a Scents of the Season or Seasons collection, I think 2 years ago, but I love it. It's one of my favorite pine scents. Oh yeah, this is another one that came out from a brick last year, Summer Berry Melon. It's nice, fruity, summery scent. I liked it. Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin. I'm getting quite of a stash of that one. So I'm not really sure how long I'll keep that one in my club. My Dear Watson. We've seen this come and go in the catalog over the years that I've gotten, Scentsy at least. And this is a nice bathroom scent for my husband. I don't have, this bar and a couple cubes of another one. So I tend to go through those, enough to keep it in the club. Vanilla Cream. I like that as a mixer. I do have 2 bars in my club. I can't see that I'm taking that out because it's just, like I said, it's good on its own. It's great as a mixer, and I just want to be able to get, 6 bars a year. Huckleberry Sage, that's another one that I think came out in a Bring Back My Bar at one point. It's very unusual. On cold, it smells like stinky socks or something weird. Not quite stinky socks, but weird, something strange. But on warm, it's really pretty, very pretty. Bora Bora Blossom. A lot of people talk about that one. It's very nice. It came out of Bring Back My Bar. That's how I got it in the club. And, yeah, it's like we smelling these make me want to just warm spring now. Spice Berries. That was also in a Bring Back My Bar. And I had bought one off of like a Facebook Marketplace group a couple of years ago. And I thought, oh my God, that's so pretty. If that ever came back, I would love to get that. And sure enough, it showed up in the Bring Back My Bar. And I thought, oh my God. Hazelnut Latte, another one there. That's another coffee scent. Nice and creamy. It's not very strong and it's not very long lasting. But, when I get a bar, it's very nice to warm. Iridescent Pearl, another Bring Back My Bar that came back a couple of years ago. Very fresh, nice bathroom scent. I'm getting a little stash of that. I'm not reaching for it, so that one might be on the chopping block. Now here's one, Bright Cider Life. A lot of people talk about this one. They're shocked that it left the catalog. I threw it in the club just because I'm like, oh, I like it mixing a lot of fall scents. It's okay. Like fresh right now, it smells like, oh yeah, this smells good. But it's one I like it better than Harvest Blessings. So I probably would, if I had to pick between the two, I think that I would pick Bright Cider Life. So maybe that's not going to go anywhere. I'm not sure. Okay, Saddle Up. That came out. There was a special collection that came out. I think it was in like August, September. And I know Saddle Up's been around, but I've never smelled it before, so I threw it in the club so I could get a bar C. And it's nice, real leathery. I've never tried weathered leather, so I can't compare it. I don't know what that's like, but Open Plains, I think there was a collection. I did get the 4 bars, and I did warm them not too long after I got them, and none of them really wowed me. But they've cured a while, so maybe I'll go back to them and see. I do have them all in my club. I'll just have to decide before February if I want them anymore. This is also one of my very favorites, Be Merry. I think a lot of people were surprised that didn't show up in the catalog for the winter. Very nice Christmas scent. Oh, mercy. I can't believe that wouldn't go in the catalog either. That is never leaving my club. Oats and Honey. That was another one that came back in a Bring Back My Bar, and I had never tried it before. I threw it in, and I'm so glad I did because it is very beautiful. Yeah, very rich. I think not too long after that, I saw it in a flash sale, and I picked up some extra bars so I could get a little stash going. Painted Leaves. I'm on the fence about this one too. I might be the only one that ever says this, but I get a minty feeling, a minty smell on this. And it's okay. Like I said, I mix it with other things going on in the room, so it doesn't, knock my socks off. But yeah, I do like it. There's another one that's coming back in January that I voted like crazy called Falling Leaves. And I think I like it better. But, like I said, it's hard to warm Falling Leaves right now when it's winter. So I may go, oh, really, I don't know which one I like. I also, this one here is one, too, that I had some old bars of, Whiteout. And when it came back in to Bring Back My Bar last time, I threw 2 in the club thinking, oh, yes. Yeah, it's a nice, it's nice. I like this one. It's a pepperminty. Like, I don't like my peppermints too strong, but I do have 2 in the club. I could always knock that down to 1 to kind of help, shave a little bit more bars off. This one also, see, most all these are Bring Back My Bars. You know what I mean? So that's what's wonderful about a club is like, you can tuck them in there and, these scents and you're like, oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I didn't know you could get that anymore. Right. But yeah, I mean, it makes me happy though, when I open this box and I get it like, 3 times a year. I realize it's too many bars, right? Nobody needs any more bars. But it is. These Scentsy makes me happy, and I love it. So, let's see. Crumb Top. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's not my favorite bakery, but, when I warm it, I'm like, oh, yeah, I do like that. It's a little bit, it's a lot like Oats and Honey, but there's just something a little different about it. And I like them both. Here's one that I wanted to try all fall, and every time I put an order in, it kept selling out. Frightfully Delightful. And a lot of people that talked about that and really liked it. So I'm like, oh man, I got to try this. So I put it in the club and I got it. And I warmed it 1 cube. You can see I warmed 1 cube. I cut it in half because I wasn't sure. I think I was listening to, I can't remember who it was, talking about it. And it's got a peach note to it, which I thought, well, I like peach scents. So maybe I'll like this, but it's got a pumpkin on it, and but I've heard people say that it does have a little bit of a squashy note to it. So I was worried if it was a lot like Very Berry Pumpkin, which I'm not a fan of, and not a lot of people are. But a lot of people seem to like this, and obviously it's been selling out. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see this in the catalog next fall. I don't know. I mean, if it's selling out, I don't know. And then the Dumbo collection came out. There's a new warmer that came out recently, and then they had the regular Dumbo scent, which I am not a fan of. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people like it, but I do not. But they have a new Dumbo scent, and it's called Soarin' High Through the Sky. And it only comes in a brick. So, but you can put it in the club and get it as a bar. And I thought, well, I'm going to try it. I don't know. It's not knocking my socks off. But I'm going to try it. We'll see. Got to get some time. Try some new things. This one came out last year, or 2 years ago maybe. This Walt Disney 50th collection, Iridescent. And they said it's supposed to smell like one of the insides of, I don't know if it's a Floridian, is it Grand Floridian or something like that. And so it smells the inside of that resort. It is really pretty. I do like it. I didn't have any bars left. Me and another gal share that one, so it was my turn to get. And I thought, oh yeah, I forgot about that bar. This one came out in a collection this summer. Mint Fields. I don't know. This might be the last bar I get of it. It's reminding me too much of gum, like spearmint gum. Like, I don't know. I warmed a cube up when I got it. I thought, oh my God, I love this. But I don't know. The more that the bar sits, I guess, the more minty and gummy. I don't like the smells. I mean, I don't mind. I'm not a gum chewer, but I don't know. I'm not in love with it. So that's right. Kick it out. Okay. Disney's Pixar. A lot of people talked Metropolis. What's it called? Yeah, Monsters, Inc. A lot of people talked about this bar, saying that it was very close to, and it's so pretty. Look at that purple wax. Oh my God, I love that. It's so pretty. I'm not big into the colors of the wax. They don't bother me. I don't really look at that, but this one here, it is gorgeous. But people talked about the, We're All Mad Here, Alice in Wonderland bar, and they said it smelled a lot like that one, and I kicked myself because I did not put that in the club in time. And I did see it come in a flash sale, but it sold out before I got a chance to throw a few bars in my cart. But anyway, I got one bar as a 6-pack I had gotten of the licensed bars, and I warmed it, and it does remind me of that. And I wanted to get at least one more extra bar to decide if I want to keep it in the club. But it is nice. It's a very cute packaging and that very beautiful wax, and I like it. It's cute. So we'll see how long I'm keeping that. Now, I can't say, let me think. I try most all of the bars. I'll say most. And most of the licensed bars. And this one came back in a Bring Back My Bar a couple rounds ago. And OMG. Love and Kisses Mini. I thought, you gotta be kidding me. But this bar is amazing. It is amazing. This is the best strawberry. I'm pretty sure it's strawberry. If not, I'm sorry. I could be wrong on that. But it is the best strawberry smell Scentsy has. The most strawberries to me feel sort of imitation. And I got 2 of these bars in my club because I love this bar. And it seems it'll last a couple days too. I mean, sometimes I'm like, I'll take it out. I'm like, nope, I'm still getting scent out of it. And it lasts a while. Justice League, I think this one's being discontinued. Even you can't put it in a club anymore. I think there's license agreement that has come to an end. And I do like it. I mean, it's nice. I put it in my husband's bathroom, and it's nice. I just kept it in to get a couple more bars before it finally went away. Another bar I have in my Dancing Sugar Plums. That was one I was afraid to try for a while. I had two in my club, but I knocked it down to 1 because I got a little stash going on. And it is really pretty. I have this going in my laundry room bathroom right now. I like it a lot. Another one that came back and I Bring Back My Bar a couple rounds ago, Cranberry Muffin. That's also a scent memory. It was one that came out whenever I was first buying Scentsy. Total scent memory. It's beautiful, muffiny, very bakery. Yes, I love it. I have 2 in my club. I'm getting a little stash now. I may knock that down to 1. Okay. Oh, yeah, this one here. Love and Happiness. That came back a couple, maybe last 2 summers ago or something, in maybe the June of 2022. Love and Happiness. I say it smells like a fresh box of Pampers. It is gorgeous. It lasts a long time. If you ever have a chance to buy a bar, get it. Another one, Robin H. talked about this Blueberry Pancakes. I got it when I got the whole collection of Bring Back My Bars whenever that came out. And there was 2 bars. I think it was this one and that French Toast. I put in no, I am not warming that. No, I am not warming that ever. So when I heard Robin talk about that, she said, oh my gosh, she loves this bar. It's never coming out of her club. I'm like, oh my gosh, it smells so weird. It does smell weird. But I thought, okay, I'm going to give it a whirl and love it. Absolutely love it. It just makes me happy. Whenever I warm this bar, I think of Robin. I don't know her personally at all. I watch a lot of her videos though, and she's very inspiring. She has a very great way to describe scents on her videos, and she's one of my favorites. And thanks, Robin, for talking about that bar. Otherwise, I would have passed on it and really regretted it. My Hero. This one, I don't know when that came out. I think it was just in a catalog, and I think I threw it in the club. And it's another manly scent. I don't know how long I'll keep that one. It's nice. My husband seems to like it. Beach Daisy. That was another brick I think last summer, and I threw that in my club. I suppose I probably should have put that in the summer one. Maybe that'll come back in the catalog. I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it's been out before. I'm not sure. We're getting down, not too many left, so just hang with me here. Another one that came back, Happy Birthday. A lot of people talk about it. A lot of people say chocolate cake, and I was thinking that was crazy, but until I smell it, they're right. Chocolate cake it is, and yeah, it's very good. I got 2 bars. I might knock it down to 1, but yeah, it's good. I really like it. Last year, in the I don't know what they call it. Scenspirations. That's what it was. Caramel Buttercream. They had a buttercream collection. Caramel Buttercream was in there. Candy Cane Buttercream made it in the catalog, so that was good. I like the Caramel Buttercream. It's good, but I got a lot of caramels, so like I said, I'll have to decide which caramel I like better and just kind of start weeding them down. Another one that came out was Gingerbread Buttercream. I didn't have very many gingerbread scents in my club, or that I'd ever smelled before, and but I really like this one. It's really nice. Now, I had, in a clearance sale not too long ago, Gingerbread Donut came out, and I'd only had one. I think I got in the clearance section one time just to try it, and I think it was one of those 10 packs that you got for $30, and it came in there, and I liked it. I'm like, oh man, I hope that comes back someday. And then not too long in a flash sale, it came open, and I got like 4 bars. But I like mixing gingerbread buttercream with that gingerbread donut. It just gives it a little bit creamier smell to me, and I like it better. So I'll probably keep it as long as I got. I mean, since I don't have any other gingerbreads, I might just keep it around for a long, long, long time. Desert Rock and Citron. That came out in a Father's Day collection. And I don't really care for this one. I mean, because it's okay. But, my husband, a lot of times he says he can't smell anything. But this one is one that he'll say, oh, I don't know what's in my bathroom, but I like that smell. And I'm like, really? Because I don't smell much out of that one. But I guess we just have different whiffers. High Mountain Lake. That was another one that was also in that Father's Day collection last year. And I liked it better. I mean, of course, I like the lake aquatics. And I like this one. I do like this one a lot. So I'll probably keep that around for a while. Here's another one on the chopping block, Swirling Snowflakes. I just put that in my living room today. Like I said, I have 4 different rooms in this room behind me. I've got 2 full-size warmers on my mantle, and then I've got 1 on this ledge here, and then 1 across the room just as a plug-in. So like every other one, I put 1 cube of swirling snowflakes, and then I think I had some black forest pine, and then I just kind of rotated it around so every other one has those 2 scents. And it smells pretty good. It is minty, but like I don't know, I like Polar Bear Hug lots better. I like Silver Bells lots better, and Whiteout lots better. So, but it's Swirling Snowflakes came out in one of the collections last year. And I don't know, like I think that'll be my 3rd full bar, so I'm getting a kind of collection of those. This also came back, and to bring back my bar, Caramel Vanilla Delight. I have that going in my kitchen right now. It's beautiful. It's a nice, it's a very nice bakery scent. I really like it. One that's on the chopping block is Quiver. I've seen it come and go before. It was to bring back my bar a couple times ago. I think this makes 2 full bars I have of it. I like that for the bedroom. Like, I think about kicking it out, and I put it in my bedroom and then close the door, and I come back in later in the day. I'm like, oh, man, that smells good in here. So it is a good bedroom scent. I really like it. Caramel salted caramel cupcake. Like I said, here's another caramel scent. I'm not sure which one I like better. This one smells funny in the clam, but it warms very nice, and I like it. So I don't know how long I'll keep it, though. I said, oh, Cutiepie Cupcake, another scent memory for me. It was also one of the very first ones that I had bought when I started buying Scentsy. That one. Yeah, that's, oh man, that's total scent memory. I love that. That Cranberry Muffin. Now, one of them I did have a scent memory with was fried ice cream, but I kicked that out of my club. One, because the bar is the ugliest color I've ever seen. And two, because I think the formula for that changed, because I have an old bar and it's a lot lighter. I mean, I realize that over 10 years, the bar is going to, maybe do things. I get it. But the scent was way off. I was having to mix a bunch of things to get through it. And it just wasn't worth keeping, just because I see the title, fried ice cream, but I was never picking it up because it's a struggle to warm. So I think not keeping this. So, cotton candy cookie, another one that I thought was weird whenever it came back bring back my bar, but I warmed it and I thought, ooh, this is it's different. So like when you get tired of the caramel scents or something else, I'm like, oh, I just need something else. So this is it. Something like this or blueberry pancakes. I also have the apple cherry strudel, so those are the kind of things I go, every other day I try to warm something that's not caramel. So another one that might be on the chopping block, Mad for Melon. I love this bar, but I don't reach for it. I mean, I don't know why. But it's a very nice melon scent. I do like it a lot. It's just pretty. And I think people were shocked that when it didn't come in the catalog the first time. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with these. Coral Waters, I also love that bar. But I'm getting a little stock of it. This is one of my favorite aquatics. I do like that one. I do like it. I don't know. I'm also getting 2 bars of Churro Churro. I might knock that down to 1. It's a nice cinnamon sugary smell. And I also use that as a mixer too, though. That's why I'm not really quite sure if I want to, when I'm going to knock that down to 2. But eventually I will. Okay, we're down to 8 more bars. Okay. This one here, I'm pretty sure I'm kicking out. Autumn Blaze Maple. That came out of Bring Back My Bar. I wanted to like it. I do like it once in a while, but I think it's just that maple note. But this, the maple rum cake, I can mix bakery stuff to help, help that one. But this one, I don't want to mix something with it. And I think, this bar and part of another bar or clam I have left, like maybe 6 cubes. And I think that'll do me. I think I'll be done with that bar. Rum Raisin Cookies, another one. It's kind of odd. It's unusual. I do mix with this one too because I don't like it on its own. It's got a real pungent forwarding scent note on the top. But like I said, I mix that with other things too, and I really get a beautiful scent once I mix it. Toffee Butter Crunch. That's another one of those caramely kind of scents, and this one might be the better of the ones that I like. I don't know. I can never remember which one it is until I start to warm it, but I do like that one. Business Casual, another one that I think this bar and maybe a couple other cubes is all I have left. My husband likes this in his bathroom too. He does say something about that one. It's just a nice manly scent, so that's a good one. Sugar Cookie. I think people were surprised that didn't come in the catalog for winter. You can get it as a brick in Scentsy Club. And I wasn't a real fan of this on its own until like much later in the game. But I do use it as a mixer, when, I need to knock some cinnamon out of stuff or whatever. I do mix that sugar cookie in with stuff. Zeppelin, another manly bar. Very light. It's pretty, but it's light. And I think people recommend that if you get this as a fresh bar, you should use it right away because it doesn't take long for it to kind of lose its scent. So I'll probably warm that quick. Another manly scent, Simply Irresistible. This is another one. It's got a minty tinge to it too. Another one that's, a manly scent. you know, like I said, you know, I'm not getting too backed up on the manly scents because I do kind of, and there's, in his bathroom, I have 2 warmers. They're both plug-ins, but it's kind of a funny shaped bathroom. It's kind of like an L shaped. So I have, as you first come in, by the light switch, there's a receptacle. So I have one there, and then around on the other side of the stool, there's an area where there's like a towel rack and other things, and there's a plug-in over there. So it kind of, I put two in there, so that's nice that I can use 2. And this one here, last one, Sand Swept. That's also a nice one too. I mean, it is aquatic, but it's not just super aquatic like some of the other ones. So that's what makes this one so nice. Yeah, nice one. So anyway, like I said, I'm like, there's some that I have 2 of that I'll probably scale back to 1. There's some that I'm like, do I need another bar of that because I already got 4. I don't know. So, but anyway, I wanted to share my club with you and sort of just let you know what I had. I mean, it's always just kind of fun to see what people have in their club. And you're like, oh man, I wish I had that, or, you know, like that. So I don't know, but thanks for spending some time with me, and have a great rest of your day.